back to Creating Amigurumi. I'm Jan, also known as Wire My Soul, and my friends over at AllFreeCrochet.com have asked me to make some videos about crocheting amigurumi. Now, in the last episode, I showed you how to make our first round. 6 single crochet in a circle, using both the amigurumi double ring and the magic loop. Now today we're going to complete our next few rounds and show you how to increase with single crochet. Alright, now here we have our 6 single crochet in a circle, and it's quite small, and we could make a very small ball or a tube shape just by using single crochet all the way around, and it would just build the sides up like that. But we want to make this a larger ball shape, and we're going to do that by making the circle wider using 6 increases, which doubles the number of stitches we have here. Now we can do this by putting 2 single crochet in each of these 6 stitches. One, and right back into that same stitch we do our second one. 2. We go into the next stitch with 2 single crochet. 1, 2. Into the next one. 1, 2. Into the next stitch. 1, 2. Into our next stitch. 1, 2, and into our last stitch. 1 and 2. We should have 12 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Now, we want to make it even wider, but we also want to begin curving this into a ball shape. And we do that by combining single crochet stitches with another 6 increases. So we're going to single crochet 1 in the next stitch and then increase in the stitch after that by putting 2 single crochet in the same stitch. Now we have a problem here. All of these stitches are starting to look the same, and it's going to be difficult to remember which one is our first stitch. So we're going to, in our first single crochet, we're going to put a stitch marker on this stitch so that we can remember where we were. Now I've got this handy stitch marker made out of wire that I just slip on there, and that'll help us remember where our first stitch is. Now that was our first single crochet. We're going to do an increase in the next. 1 and 2 in the same stitch. Single crochet in the next stitch, and then increase again. And we do this all the way around till we get back to our stitch marker. And we've reached our stitch marker. So that was our first single crochet. We're going to take that stitch marker out. And we're done our first round. And you can see how it's already started to curve in a bit because of those plain single crochets. Now we want this to be, we're going to do our next round, and we want this to be even a little wider. Okay, right now we have 18 stitches. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. But we're going to do 2 single crochet first and then increase. So we'll single crochet in the first and second stitches and then increase in the third. And we're going to repeat that around. Now let's do our first stitch and put that marker in. That's our first single crochet, and we'll just put that marker on there. We're going to do another single crochet and then 2 single crochet in the next stitch for our increase. 1 and 2. Single crochet 2 stitches, 1 and then 2 and 2 in the next for our increase. And we're going to continue this pattern all the way around. There's another increase. And our last increase. And there's our stitch marker that marks the first stitch, right? Now, we have 24 stitches now. This is a really good width for our first project. So we're done increasing for now. Now we can use straight single crochet for a few rounds to make the ball's middle part. We'll remove that stitch marker. We're going to move that stitch marker up each round so we remember where a round begins. Now you don't have to use a fancy stitch marker like this. I just made this with some craft wire and a bead. Okay, but you can just use a piece of contrasting yarn and just lay it over in between your last stitch of the last row and your first stitch of the next row. That works too. Alright, we've single crocheted for 3 rounds and we now have this nice cup shape. Look at that. Now join me next time when I show you where to go from this point on Creating Amigurumi Episode 3. I'll show you how to add safety eyes, stuffing, and how to use decreases to finish off this ball crochet patterns for amigurumi designed by me and many others on AllFreeCrochet.com. Be sure to visit my blog at wiremysoul.blogspot.com and my gallery at wiremysoul.deviantart.com. The music for this series is provided with permission from Dan O. Visit danosongs.com to access his library of free, royalty-free, and pod-safe music MP3s. See you next time.